वेलकम टू डे 15। और ऑनेस्टली अब तक मुझे लगता है आपने कुछ ना कुछ हैबिट्स बिल्ड कर ली होंगी। प्लीज मुझे कमेंट्स में बताओ आपने कौन सी हैबिट्स पिक की और आप कौन सा डे फॉलो कर रहे हो। एंड इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस ड्रॉप देम बिलो। आज मैं थोड़ा रिकैप करना चाहती हूँ लास्ट 14 डेज का। ये चैलेंज मैंने सिर्फ आपके लिए नहीं अपने लिए भी लिया है, बिकॉज जो बात मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ फॉलो करने के लिए मैं खुद भी फॉलो करती हूँ। आई डोंट जस्ट प्रीच इट, आई प्रैक्टिस इट। मैं भी वहीं थी जहां आप हो। 1 किलो लूज करना बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था और फिर वो वेट वापस आ जाता था। फॉर श्योर फ्रस्ट्रेशन होती थी, बट देन मैंने स्मॉल चेंजेस से अपनी शुरुआत की। स्लोली रिपल इफेक्ट देखना स्टार्ट हुआ, बट ओवरनाइट कुछ भी नहीं होता। It took me 2 years. रूटीन बोरिंग लगता है unless it becomes a habit. और जब हैबिट बन जाती है ना, you don't need motivation anymore. You just do it. आज जिम में शोल्डर्स वर्कआउट हुए, सिंपल एंड कंसिस्टेंट। आपको लगता होगा रोज एक ना एक वीडियो जिम का होता है, बिकॉज इट्स बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ माई लाइफ स्टाइल। बाई डिफॉल्ट आई गेट अप, आई ब्रश माई टीथ, I do my chores, I do my journaling, hydration and breath work. I repeat this again. It's just like waking up and brushing your teeth. Today I had to step out a little. So post gym, I took the car and I just finished my work. And once I was back, only then I had my first meal. As I'm following the lifestyle of intermittent fasting for a very long time, this is very normal to me. और आज मेरा फर्स्ट मील था eggs and mixed dal dosa. For mixed dal, you just have to soak the dals overnight, and next day you blend it and make the batter out of it. You can add dried red chilies, salt, ivy, because South Indians we put curry patta and some onions to it and ginger, and the taste is elevated to the next level. And believe me, one dosa and you are done. So that's my first meal with eggs and some pickles and dried coconut powder. Is a great source of MCT, which is medium chain triglycerides. It gives quick energy and it supports metabolism. Now be very careful when you're consuming, because this is also high in calories. So again, whatever I'm sharing, it's pretty general. You stick to what suits your body best. पोस्ट मील मुझे एक नया रेसिपी ट्राई करना था। आई सॉ समथिंग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, अ 2 ingredient हाई प्रोटीन चिप्स, एंड आई जेन्युइनली गॉट इंटरेस्टेड, क्योंकि मुझे कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कुकिंग बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, स्पेशली व्हेन इट कम्स टू मेकिंग स्नैक्स. सो फॉर दिस हियर आई हैव टेकन पनीर. आई एम एडिंग Himalayan pink salt to it. And now it is just these 2 ingredients, but अगर आपको और थोड़ा flavorful बनाना है, for this I have added pasta mix or any kind of herb mix that you have, and chili flakes for a little flavor, spicy flavor to it. For this, do not preheat oven too much. Just keep it like 2-3 minutes of preheat mode, and I think that's done, because if you preheat it too much, they will get burned very fast. Grind all of this together. It will be a coarse paste, not too runny. Take a parchment paper, apply it on your tray, and then what you have to do is you can just take it with your hands or a spoon. First batch I made it with spoon. I took it out like this and I just press them to give them a shape. Now I was trying to do that. I will show it to you, because it was getting little difficult to give each of them a good shape. Of course, agar main apne liye kha rahi hu to this was okay, but if I have to give it to somebody, the shapes were like really not working out for me. So the first one I went exactly like what I saw, but the second batch which I made, I used my hands to roll them up like chapati dough, and then I just patted them down ताकि मुझे परफेक्ट राउंड शेप मिल जाए. So once you smear them off, make them thinner and give them a shape. This will go into the oven for 14 minutes. Now मेरा जो 14 minutes था, I'll show how it turned out to be. You have to be, I kept it for 15 minutes, but I just stopped it at 14. Then I understood, 14 minutes were good enough at the temperature that, the preheated temperature that it was already in. So once these are all shaped up properly, see how difficult it was to give them a shape, because some places I felt, they seemed a little why thick. Am I emphasizing on this is because मैं दिखाना चाहती हूँ कि मुझे कहाँ कहाँ problems हुई, because this is not my recipe. I just saw it somewhere and I felt that I should make it because high protein है. So this is how it turned out to be after 14 minutes. So can you see the blackened part? But I was little worried कि वो जल गए हैं. But believe it or not, when I tasted them, it tasted nothing like burnt. Okay, they were crispy, they were spot on. So that's why I'm saying stick to 14, but keep checking it after 10 minutes how it is turning out. So that's my second batch, hand rolled and pressed. So that also goes in my 14 minutes. We went with the first batch. It was crispy. I wanted you to hear, but वो ए समान वाला effect मैं, because volume ऊपर नीचे है, मैं दे नहीं पा रही हूँ. But it was pretty crispy. What she's trying to say is इसके साथ it tastes spot on. She loved the flavor. As per my daughter, she just said that she needed some dip with it because otherwise it was very good and we loved it. And I actually thought this will not finish because of the look, but believe it or not, by the time the second batch was out, first batch was over. And this is how the second batch looked. So you can store it. I'm again trying to make you hear the sound, but well, that's I'll see how I can make that happen. Too much it's still not happening, but well, it's nice, it's crispy and round. I'm loving it. So this is again the go-to snack. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.